don't feel me. And I've been betrayed, it ain't no forgiving. Cause I'm riding a new Maybach, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of racks, yeah. Told on a whole lot of straps, yeah.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy J2K, and I'm here with the first vid on my channel, you feel me? And basically today, based on the title of the video, I'm gonna be showing y'all the creation of my player. Also, I'm gonna be showing y'all my archetype to my center, you feel me? And how OP is gonna be this year, you know what I'm saying? And I made this vid mainly to focus on the people that's having a hard time thinking on what they should make their center. But y'all ain't even gotta worry no more, cause I'm here to put y'all onto the best all-around center that you could possibly make on this game. Simple as that. But before we get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and also spam the comments with W's if you think this game is lit. Simple as that. Alright, I'm gonna start this video off showing you how I created my player, and as soon as I loaded into the head selection, I saw a head that looked like me, like a default head that looked like me, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy or whatever, because 2K18 did the same thing, but I chose this head, but I made a little bit of adjustments because it did not look exactly like me. I had to change the ears up a little bit because it was too big, and the nose, it was a little too big too, and I ain't got big ears or big nose, so I changed that, but I still went with the hairstyle because look lit. I thought they had waves because I actually have waves, and so yeah, I was just playing around with the hairstyle. The natural fade look looked clean on my player, so I just went with that, and so I could go to a barbershop. And then I just went and adjusted my ears and stuff. So I made my ears the same. I just made it a little smaller. I edited it. I made everything to 0 because my ears are small. I made my ears small, so I made my ears small. And after that, you know what I'm saying, I had some facial hair because look clean on my player, so I made some facial hair. And yeah, let's continue on to the video. Anyways, moving into the vitals, I made my name Lil JY because that name just lit to me, and I also go by that. And for the college, I went with UCLA because ever since I've been playing 2K, I just went with UCLA. And for the jersey number, I went with 00 because that number just looked good to me. And for the hand that I shoot with, I made it a left because you get more greens, and that's facts. And for the position, it's obviously going to be a center. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to make that center real quick. And for the parts I've been waiting for, the archetype. And for the heat that I'm bringing to y'all today, the primary skill is going to be driving and finishing. And the secondary is going to be rebounding. The archetype is called a rebounder athletic finisher. Last year, I made a slashing rebounder. But this year, I wanted to switch it up just to see where I could get. Man, I looked at these badges. I was like, oh my goodness. But first, let's start off on the attributes. So your layups and dunks up there, obviously, it's a slashing. And you get the yam on people. And so you told me you could yam on people and be a horsey on people and big body people with screens. That's a W for me. And look at your speed. You could just run up and down the court with a center. Whoever thought that? Now we look at these badges. You basically get all the slasher badges on Hall of Fame, and you get all of the hustle rebounder badges on gold. And this build this year is going to be a threat inside the paint. It's also going to be an all-around player on the court. So it's not just going to focus on one thing. For instance, like a stretch big is focusing on 3-point shooting. This is not that. Or like a hustle rebounder focused on just rebounding. This, you get the yam on people and snag on people. That's going to be a dub for this game. Like, for this year, this is going to be the archetype that you want. I'm telling y'all. So I want to go with this archetype. It's going to be a threat. Now, y'all, moving to the height. Y'all probably think I'm finna make this center 7'3", like every other person that makes a center on 2K, you feel me? But I'm not gonna make it 7'3", because look at these attribute caps. I just noticed that if you make your center smaller, your attribute caps could be slightly higher, you feel me? Like, your attribute caps could be slightly higher, and a 7'1" center does the same thing as a 7'3" center, you know what I'm saying? And the attribute caps are way better than a 7'3" center. So that's why I made my center 7'1". I want to go with about 7'1" or 7'2" when you make your center, you feel me? So yeah, do that. Now, moving on to the weight, I went with 271 because I felt like that weight was pretty solid for my build. Now, when you're making a center, you want your weight to be from about 265 to 275 because that's pretty solid for a center. You don't want to be too fat nor too weak with a center because that's not going to help you at all in a park. And I went with 271 because part of my archetype is a slasher. So I made sure my contact dunk was up there. So yeah. Now for the wingspan, y'all, I went with 96.8 because I felt like the build needed more defense, and that could be a major plus for blocking. And so I did not max my wingspan out because I wanted my mid-range to be up there also, and it kind of evens out my build. So yeah, that's why I went with 96.8. So that's gonna end off the video. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped you with your build. And if y'all listen to me, if y'all use this build, this will help you around the park, because this is not one archetype build. This is an all-around center. So this is going to help you with your inside scoring, your mid-range, even your rebounding. So yeah, I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I'm going to start posting 2 to 3 times a week, and you know, the grind never stops. Anyway, next video is probably going to be about the animations of an inside center. So make sure y'all turn that post notification bell on so y'all can know when I post. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Make sure y'all stay tuned for future videos, and I'm out. Bye.
She told me everything she said, that she really meant it. Say she was with me.